kids, welcome to the Friendly Frog Treehouse. My name is Miss Veronica and we're hanging out in the kitchen again. We're going to learn how to make a PB&J sandwich. So come on in, have a seat. Yeah, get comfortable. So remember, we have to do our plan, and our plan is to write down our ingredients. Remember, my refrigerator is an actual whiteboard. All right, so what's the first thing we need to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Yes, peanut butter and jelly. So peanut butter and jelly. Here's my peanut butter. Here's my jelly. What else do we need to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Bread, you're right. All right, I'm going to make my bread here. It's a square. What else do we need? We need a circle. A plate. Oh, your plate's a square? Okay. There's a circle plate on top of a paper towel. How about that? What else do we need? A spoon? Can you spread peanut butter and jelly with a spoon? We need a knife. A very careful knife. As boys and girls, we have to be safe, responsible, and respectful when we're cooking in the kitchen, okay? So we're going to make a butter knife. Like that. So these are our ingredients. We have peanut butter, jelly, bread with a B. We have our plate with a paper towel. And we have our K for our knife. All right, we got our plan. Let's hop to it. All right, my friends. So the first thing we need, all right, let's get to it. We have our jelly, our peanut butter. What else do we need? Our bread. Here's our bread. I use wheat. What else? We need our plate or a paper towel. So today, boys and girls, I'm going to use my cutting and my paper towel. So I have it here. Right here. All right. So boys and girls, now it's time to be safe, responsible, and respectful. Let's get our knife. Make sure you wash your hands first, boys and girls. I'll wait for you. Oh, you're back? Awesome. I have my knife. Boys and girls, does this look like a spreading knife for peanut butter and jelly? No, this knife is too sharp. This is a knife your parents used to cook. How about this one? No, this isn't a good knife either, boys and girls. We're looking for a plastic knife or a butter knife. So we're looking for this one. Yes, these edges are too sharp. Those are grown-up knives, okay? This is the knife that we're looking for. It's called a butter knife. Are you ready? Okay, let's get to it. The first thing you're going to do is open up your bread. There's a little tie on here. You just have to untwist it like that. Ta-da! How many slices of bread do we need? 2. You're right. Just 2. And you're going to want to tie that back up so you give it a little twirl like that. Take your tie, put it on there, just like that, and give it a little twisty. 1, 2 are usually good. All right, let's put your bread back in your bread basket. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is we're gonna open up our peanut butter. Someone's already been digging inside of there. We like peanut butter in my house. How about yours? Yeah, me too. And we're gonna open the jelly too. Now sometimes jelly's a little hard to open, so you might wanna get it grown up before you decide to make this sandwich. All right, so give it a little twirl. Someone's been digging in the jelly too. But boys and girls, sometimes jelly gets a little thick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our knife and make sure that you hold the bottom. Put it down and we're gonna give it a little stir. That way we kind of wake up the jelly a little bit. Awesome. Now you remember that knife that we had? Yeah, it gets a little messy. So that knife that we had is going to be great to wipe off right now so we can get our peanut butter on it, okay? When you wipe off your knife, you just wipe it like that. There. All right. Now, take your peanut butter and you're gonna do one little scoop, just enough to cover up the knife. Not too much. See how it covers the knife? It's not falling all over. It's not too much. Yeah. And then you're gonna take your bread like that. And you're gonna wanna do this on the table. So let's put this down. And you're gonna wanna spread that peanut butter on here. But hold your bread so that it doesn't go all over. And as you can see, I only needed one scoop. It's not too much, not too light. Yummy, boys and girls. So your bread should be completely covered in peanut butter. See that? Oh, there's a little hole right there. I'm gonna plug that little hole up right there. There you go. Make sure that you keep your knife down. That's how you be responsible. Now, should we stick this ooey gooey knife into the jelly? No! Don't do that, my friends. Can we wipe it off with our paper towel? Paper towel is such a good thing to have, boys and girls. The same thing, you just wipe it off like that. That way you don't have peanut butter in the jelly and jelly in the peanut butter. All right, so remember we stirred it up? Go ahead and take a little out. The same thing, just enough to cover your knife. You kind of wipe it off like that. Don't flip this because this is loose. It's not a solid like jelly or like peanut butter. So go ahead and take your bread, same thing. You're gonna spread it nicely. Try to get all the corners. Just like that. Now, I don't have enough to do the other half of my bread. You see that? So I'm gonna have to get a little more. It's okay, just remember to wipe it off at the bottom so that it doesn't go everywhere. You see that? Yeah, just wipe it off so it doesn't be everywhere. And then put it all over the bread. It's a little messy. It's okay. You're doing it though. You're learning how to make your own sandwich. And remember, this is a butter knife. We use it to spread butter and to make sandwiches, so it's not too sharp for your hands. Make sure you put your knife down. Should we lick it? No, that's a red choice. Red choice, boys and girls. Do not lick your knife. We'll use soap and water later or put it in the dishwasher, okay? All right, so you take your two pieces of bread and you just put them together just like that. And then you go ahead and have a little treat. Sometimes I like to cut mine in fours or cut it in half. So if you want to cut it in fours, keep your hands back and you just cut down the middle. You might want to get a grown-up for this too, boys and girls. Yeah. And to cut it in another four, remember, fingers back, knife on bread. Fingers back, knife on bread. Fingers back, knife on bread. Remember, this is a butter knife or a plastic knife, so it's not too sharp to cut you. Let's put this in the sink. All right, boys and girls, I think our sandwich is ready to be eaten, but before we eat it, we got some cleaning to do. So remember, put your top back on your jelly, like that, so it doesn't fall off. Stick it in the refrigerator so that your family can have it when they need it. Peanut butter needs to be put away because we like to clean up after ourselves when we make things. All right, my friends, there's your sandwich. Yummy. It might get stuck to your mouth, so you might want to go ahead and get yourself a little milk. Remember how we unscrew the top. Remember, when we pour things, put it down just like that and hold on to the cup and pour just a few inches above. Oh, that looks so good, boys and girls. Remember, put your milk back in the refrigerator. That way, your family knows exactly where it is and no one's like, where's the milk? All right, my friends. So here's our meal. This is a nice, healthy lunch for us. You might want to throw in a piece of fruit too. All right, my friends. I'll see you in the next video. What will we cook up next? Bye-bye.